All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Second week. Is it the second week? No. I guess technically I said happy Monday. I meant happy Thursday. Oh my gosh, my brain is so scrambled. Um, so happy Thursday, not Monday. So today we're doing a channel message, and we're about 6.5 weeks into winter in the Northern Hemisphere. We have about 6 weeks of winter left. And I was thinking about the different seasons. We have spring where we plant seeds, summer is when the seeds grow, fall is when we harvest the seeds. Winter is kind of a time of inner reflection and healing. And so I this idea came into my head of looking up what do farmers do in the winter to prepare for the spring, to prepare to plant. And while I was reading what they do, all of this information came flooding to me, and I thought, oh, cardinals! There's two cardinals outside. Oh my gosh! Do you see the cardinals? One here and one here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Look up red cardinals and what they mean. Oh,
Yeah.
look how pretty they are.
Oh, it's so cute.
I have never seen a red cardinal here. I have to look those up because those could be important for me in my journey.
I love how he cheeps.
Yeah. Oh, look how beautiful they are. Anyway, let's.
It looks like an angry bird.
It does look like an angry bird, yeah. Okay, so let's move on with the message. So I called this winter preparation for spring. So I looked up what farmers did during the winter to prepare for spring, and I compared it to what we do as spiritual people. So the first thing they do is they prepare their soil for planting new seeds in the spring. And to me, this is really our soil. That's ourselves, our subconscious, preparing our subconscious to plant new seeds in the spring, right? It's the inner work. It's the healing. It's the work towards living in the present. It's gratitude. It's love. It's again taking off the blindfold of fear and putting on the glasses of love, working on that so that when we start planting our seeds in spring, our soil is prepared, right? The next one is equipment maintenance. To me, this is taking care of our physical bodies and our exercise, diet, skincare, taking care of our vessel, taking care of our equipment. This is our equipment. This is our vessel. This is our temple. So equipment maintenance, taking care of it. Okay, pest control. Releasing negative energy and people that no longer serve our highest good. Okay, repelling that negative energy, clearing out the negative energy that no longer serves us. This could be a cleansing bath, a cleansing shower, Reiki, again with shadow work and all of that stuff. I'm gonna get a sweater. I'll be right back. I'm cold. Okay, so yeah, releasing the negative energy that no longer serves us. We have irrigation. That is emotional control and healing. Okay, irrigation is water. Water is emotion. So it's about being able to get in touch with our emotions. It's the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Getting in touch with our emotions, knowing how to deal with our negative emotions. Which has to do with healing again, being able to access our feminine side. So they also listed 5 steps, which kind of go back into those 4 I just talked about. Step 1, planning for spring. What grew well last year and what didn't? So obviously they're talking about crops, but we're talking about what grew well. What seeds grew well last year? The seeds we planted, the seeds that we planted, did they grow? How well did they grow? Why didn't they grow? What seeds did you plant last year grew well and what didn't grow well? Okay, it's a need to look at what grew well because it shows you what you were doing right. And what didn't grow well shows what you still need to work on over the winter. What crops did I overgrow? Now, this could be seeds that you planted that maybe weren't the best for you. Okay. Um, you know, what was there a lot of last year? And I'm talking about both good and bad. What was there a lot of? Was there a lot of um, triggering? Was there a lot of negativity? Was there a lot of, um, you know, things going on with yourself, like being self-critical and things like that? What crops do I need more of? Again, when I talked about what grew well last year and what didn't, um, what do you need more of? Let's say you planted a seed to become more patient and it didn't grow well, right? You found yourself becoming impatient when you didn't need to be impatient. So there's a need to plant more seeds of patience this spring. Okay. What crops did customers buy the most of? So to me, this is what worked well. What seeds did you plant that worked the best with people? Whether it was patience, sense of humor.
I saw something funny,
Hmm.
funny enough.
So, yeah. What seeds did you plant last year that worked well with people? Patience, being more patient, um, having more of a sense of humor, taking things less personally. Okay. So you can see this planning for spring, a lot of self reflection, right? And reflecting on the past year. What crops were least popular? What seeds did you plant that actually did not work out in your favor? That did not work out for the highest good? You thought that maybe they would work out for the highest good, but they didn't, right? So part two is, or step two, tending to the property, self. Okay? Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Self care, self love. Um, you know, that tending to the property, tending to your physical body, tending to your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, doing cleansings, doing Reiki, um, getting readings, taking care of your body, taking care of your skin, taking care of your overall health to prepare it for the new season, right? Caring for livestock. This is your livestock represents friends, family, kids, your soul family. Caring for them, okay? Spending time with them, showing them love, caring, compassion, okay? Treating people the way you want to be treated. So we have those, the loved ones, and then we have the pest control, which is releasing people who are just too toxic. We have bookkeeping. This is about abundance and manifestation. Okay, gratitude. Working on those things. Being in abundance. Working on manifesting. Okay, working on your gratitude. Gratitude is really important. It's really important to be able to keep a gratitude journal. Write down every day what you're thankful for. Okay. Um, really find out what abundance means to you. Like for me, when I talk about abundance, for me, abundance and soft life have nothing to do with money. For me, when I talk about being abundant, I'm like, I have all of my senses. I'm in good health. I can walk. I can run. I can do anything I want. That is me living in abundance. Because there are a lot of people out there who can't. They can't see, or they can't speak, or they can't hear, or they can't run. They're in wheelchairs. Okay? So for me to be able to say I can do all of those things puts me in a huge air of abundance because I'm so grateful. For 3 years, I was in a space I could barely eat. I was either in bed or in the hospital. I couldn't just do what I do now. I couldn't just go to the mall or go here or go there or do this or do that. I couldn't for 3 years. And now I can. And there's so much gratitude. And I consider myself one of the richest people in the world, wealthiest people in the world, because I have a wealth of, I wanted to say like ability, a wealth of not just health, but ability. If I were to say, what is wrong with me physically? Nothing. I mean, yeah, I could say, well, I still get, like, when I work out, I get joint pain, but that's just a side effect of my anti-rejection meds, and that's another thing I'm so grateful for. It's another thing of abundance. I have a brand new liver. I have a third kidney. Most people only have two. I have 3 kidneys. That makes me so wealthy and abundant. I have 3 kidneys. And I have a brand new liver. I mean, it's not like brand new, but it's a healthy liver, healthy kidneys. I was so sick for 3 years. And now I'm so healthy. Yeah, I have a little joint pain, so what? That's nothing compared to the change that I've gone through. And that makes me the richest person in the world. How I feel as the richest person in the world. A soft life. I do have a soft life. I may not be rich, but I get up in the morning. I get up when I want to. I can lay in bed and watch Netflix or Disney Plus all day if I want to. I can get up when I want to, go to the kitchen when I want to, get whatever I want to eat, come back, lay in bed. My daughter is in online school, so I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. That is a soft life, isn't it? It has nothing to do with money. It's freedom to do what I want to do. It's the gratitude that I have a kitchen full of food. I can go in and get whatever I want whenever I want. The freedom to be able to lay in bed all day if I want. The freedom to be able to have this channel. I have an abundantly soft life. Nothing to do with money. Okay? People say, people look at my situation and they're like, don't you want to better your situation? Better what? I'm healthy? I don't have to work? I can lay in bed all day? Better what? Well, have a better, money. That doesn't matter. In the long run, that doesn't matter. Yes, I will be abundant. I know that I will be highly abundant this year. I will leave 2025 with a full bank account. But it'll happen when it happens. I'm talking about now. Improve my life? How? I have my health. I have the ability to do what I choose. Improve what? Money. Money is not an end. It's a tool. Okay? At this point, I don't need to make my life softer. Maybe have better quality stuff. Sure, who doesn't? But to say I am not rich and abundant and living a soft life now, it's a misconception, because yes, I am. Okay? It's that what I'm talking about. Bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is also accountability. Being able to say, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. Okay, well, maybe this needs tweaking. Okay, maybe I need to spend more here and spend less here. And not just monetarily, energy-wise. Okay? And I put step 1, inner work, preparing our soil for planting new seeds in the spring. And the last step is maintaining your equipment. Yeah, again, our physical selves, our health, exercising, eating right. Not to say we can't indulge. I indulge. I ate a whole half a cheesecake the night before last. I'm talking about, it's okay. Let's have a burger once in a while. Pizza once in a while, cheesecake once in a while, but for the most part, maintaining our health that we're so blessed with, maintaining our bodies that we're so blessed with, okay? Staying strong, working out, taking care of our skin, all of that stuff. So, Yeah, so that is my channeled message for today. It's not a very long channeled message, but I feel like it was a really important message I wanted to get out there. You know, it's really important that we change our perceptions on life. I was watching this reaction video on, there's this show on online. I think it's on, oh, what is that channel? I think the channel starts with a J. I'm not sure. Jukebox? Something like that. And the show is called Pop the Balloon. And if you don't know the show Pop the Balloon, they put up like 6 or 7 women or men holding balloons. And then it's a dating show. So the prospective person comes out, and and you get to pop the balloon if you're not interested in dating them. Okay? So this one guy comes out, and he is decked out, man. He has watches and bracelets and like necklaces, like 10 necklaces all blinged out, and Louis Vuitton and Gucci, and it's so off-putting. And like every woman popped it. They're like, you know what? You're just a little too materialistic. Like, I want a man, a high value man, but you place your value in the wrong place. And I agree, because he's identifying with money. That's his whole identification. That's his whole persona. He is so insecure about himself. I don't know if it's because, typically when guys are overweight, like, to me, it doesn't bother me, because I see, well, there's overweight, there's stocky, and there's obese. And guys who are kind of stocky, kind of big, I like it because they're like bears, right? You can cuddle up to them and feel safe. I mean, this guy, he was a big guy. I don't know what he was insecure about. Not a bad looking guy, maybe a little overweight. He's beyond stocky. He's pretty overweight. Maybe he's insecure about that. I don't know. But he kept going back to money. Oh, I fly private jets. I have Rolls Royces. I have this. I have this. I have money. I have bling. What?
I'm a burrito.
You're my burrito. And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, wow, he must be highly, highly insecure, because there was a reunion show for that. I guess it was like a season or whatever. And he's sitting there. Every other word out of his mouth was private jet, private jet, private jet. I fly private jet. I fly in like 50 private jets a year. And it's like, everyone's like, can you shut up about the private jet already? No one's jealous. No one wishes they were with you. Can you stop? Stop trying to flex. By flexing, you are flexing your insecurities. A lot of influencers and people online don't realize that when you flex what you have, you're flexing your insecurities. Truly wealthy people who are secure, they don't flaunt anything. They don't need to. They know within themselves, they know, I am wealthy, I'm rich. It doesn't matter what other people think. Look at Keanu Reeves. He's a big star. And does he go around flaunting his wealth? No. And he mingles with everybody, and he helps people out. People love him for that, because he's like, I don't identify with wealth. I identify with humanity. And that's why people love him so much. Okay, people look at, these celebrities who who flex everything they have, their money, and they have Rolls Royces, and they have private jets, and they have this and that. Yeah, but those are just things. Okay? What were to happen if you were to lose all of those things? You would lose your sense of self, right? Look at people who win the lottery and they buy all of this stuff, mansions and Lamborghinis and gold toilet seats and gold, and then they lose everything and they're destitute. They either suffer from addiction or self-harm because they lose their sense of self and they don't know what to do with themselves anymore. That's why this inner work, that's why when I view wealth and prosperity and abundance, I'm like, I'm already there. Money is just a tool. Does it make life easier? Yes, but it's just a tool. Right now, I don't have anything to worry about. My medications paid, my rent paid, food paid. I don't have to worry about anything. I get to just do whatever every day. I get to follow my passion. I'm healthy. That makes me wealthy, abundant, prosperous, living a soft life. And when you say those things to people, it triggers them because they're like, oh, you're just trying to make yourself feel better because you're not rich. Okay, so your version of rich is having millions of dollars. That's you identifying, making money your persona. I don't make money my persona. To me, it's not about money. It's about freedom. And it's about freedom to do what I want to do. It's about being able to fall asleep at night knowing that I don't have anything to worry about. So that was my message on preparing winter preparation for spring, preparing ourselves for spring. Thank you guys for watching. Like I say in all my videos, if you would like a free personal tarot reading, that information is down below. Ways to donate down below. I took my books off my description. I really want to focus on getting them professionally edited and published. However, if you still want a copy of one of my books, let me know, and I'll send you the link to take a look at them. So that was my message. I was gonna say that was my reading. That was my message. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, have a beautiful day, week, weekend, month of your life. Remember to live in and spread love, joy, compassion, gratitude, kindness, peace, and enlightenment. And I will see you next time.